Welcome back to the Peppercorn Boys, where the group chat, it became the podcast. This is episode 92. I'm Bruno, and I have not got anything to say.
That's not. That felt like a regular one. That
is really rare for a straight white guy on a podcast to say that.
We're coming in hot.
Yeah.
I saw this week online people were saying, what was wrong with straight white men? Like they've gone from giving us things like Sum 41 to they just all make podcasts. And I think it's because we're just less talented. But I mean, we're from the era where we've actually attempted to be Sum 41.
We tried.
And we failed. And now we're failing at this.
We ended up with some on our face.
Did you like that? Evening.
I did.
I've got something to show you as well.
I think it because it had a little innuendo to it.
What
you got down there, big man? Oh yeah.
Did we expect?
You got twins? Where have you been? Nobody.
I'm more concerned that I don't look that good anymore. Something's happened.
I think whoever took this picture.
On point though.
Whoever took that picture, no, I've got a couple of things to say. One, the holes are not. One is perfectly aligned with your eye.
Yeah.
The other one is not. So it has like a
double eye.
Yeah, like a.
Did I take that
picture? Effect. Whoever took it, there's a heavy filter on, or you were wearing a lot of makeup that day.
I don't know.
And you were freshly groomed.
It looks like one of the ones I may have done on the old cam and then potentially put a filter on it, but
I don't know where.
Or it could be. I'm assuming. This is my guess because I have no idea where that came from. I'm assuming that was an artifact, like a memento from this weekend's expeditions. It
was, and artifact was interesting. I quite like that choice.
Yeah,
big fan. I've just remembered my protein shakes out in the hallway, and that's upset me a little bit. So I might be taking a leave in a moment.
Oh, it's not like you.
It's not like, wow, 2 weeks ago I did.
You gotta go. You gotta go get the G's of P's, mate. Come on,
G's of P's. I'll do some laundry in a bit. Joe's got a filter on this, as far as I can tell, almost as strong as the filters they put on Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sarah Michelle Gellar in the new I KWYDLS summer films. It's quite alarming what they've done with them in that film.
Is that not just? I went and watched it a while ago, so that I can't remember fully, but I didn't notice anything real bad with that, like anything crazy.
Do you know, when you see something that's AI and the bottom half of your face kind of looks a little
different.
There's like a blur, like a slight something, and I noticed that
they wouldn't have.
Oh, they would have. I only noticed it when anytime Jennifer Love Hewitt was in the shot or Sarah Michelle Gellar. The Sarah Michelle Gellar one made a lot more sense because I think the point was it was a callback. She was a ghost because she dies in the OGs.
Yeah, they. Oh yeah.
She's trying to. You've seen the original.
I know.
They're trying to give the illusion that she's still in that moment I mean she's 20 years older than what she was in the films
a lot. Yeah.
Right. Whereas Jennifer Love Hewitt is now, and there is something going on. Her face is moving just after her face. And it was just, I don't know, just go ahead. And if you want it, you can get it for the cheap price of $16.99 on Amazon Prime.
So the rental...
Is that how much?
That's a rent.
The rental prices on Amazon are wild. Because that's how much for a DVD back in the day to own.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? It's buying a premium cinema ticket in your house because I think it is still out in cinemas, so they have to kind of go still in cinema prices.
Last time I went to the cinema, it didn't cost that much. So I guess what they're charging now.
By the time you get some Pecker Mix, and in Bruno's case, it's going to cost you at least $16.99. But the
got paid though.
What Bruno does, yeah. He goes double Dutch, and she's like, "What?
You brought me here."
Yeah, she's like, "I don't want to be here." Anyway,
I'm paying you.
Or he, obviously. But what I was going to say was, there's something different about that film and that price. I wasn't too sure. And what was really cool is I bought it on my Amazon Prime. And then about 6 hours later, my wife went, "What have you bought for $16.99?" And what happened is she's ordered something on my Prime and the cards have switched.
Oh.
And I went, I did a heavy rent this morning. That's because it was.
You didn't want to wait, did you?
Mate,
I feel like you got about a month and a half before it becomes like a £3 rental.
Saying that,
Yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, Twisters took forever to become available anyway.
It's such a big time film.
Like that took a while. But we were sat there the other night. It was
They'll be giving it. I know he did Lost Summer away for free in a minute. Like I can always guarantee it.
Sunday though. We had the choice of that, but we went for Final Destination.
Did you pay for it?
The Bloodline. Yeah.
I really want to see that.
We rented it.
How much for?
$4.99.
That's a much better price.
Out of cinemas. Yeah.
That was good. I tell you what, Sunday night, NFL Sunday was back. Spooky film on the TV. It was perfect. I had RedZone on my phone. I couldn't hear Scott Hansen, which was annoying me.
That's
terrible.
Yeah, that's not.
I can't have that on the big TV. At least it's not interesting.
Joe, Mr. Colt over here, Blee Boo, Danny Dimes. I've always said he's an amazing elite quarterback. I have Colts on my iPad with less sound.
Hansen's on his big TV.
Then Hansen on the big TV with the sound.
That's the right way to do it.
If I had Scott Hansen on my TV, I would have had the sound.
I'll go one further. I don't know if Bruno, you're the same. I'll watch Dallas on Bruno's Game Pass on my phone. And then
what's the thing?
I think so. The Zone anyway. And then and on the TV, I'll Scott Hansen on a 2-minute delay. Because I don't want any. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, I've been here.
I
pause it.
That.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back, and what I do is I wait till Dallas comes up on RedZone, and I'll sink that son of a bitch. I just sit there and go 12:56, 12:56. And honestly, they happen to stay kind of.
Oh yeah, it's if he says we're going live now to it, then you know that
whatever he says,
it's 100.
He's 100.
But I have FOMO of those 2 minutes. That it's that delay. I need to know like what's happening.
If you bet or anything as well,
so I can keep up with the group chat.
I tell you what, I had trouble this weekend. Gamble responsibly, but on Sky Bet, I'm calling them out. It's Sky Bet. Yeah, Sky Bet. They gave me a £1 free bet to use on any of the NFL builder bets this weekend for the first week. It was. I tried. It was never available for me.
So I had a similar issue, but I did get it.
How?
Yeah, me too.
I can't remember what I was doing wrong.
I had like builder bets going. I was like, that looks really good.
Here's the deal: was one, did you go through builder bet?
Yeah.
Okay. And secondly, were the odds over evens?
Oh, does it have to be evens?
It has to be something like evens, like to make it work.
Yeah.
I went big.
Oh, you were going up quite.
I went big.
Oh, you should have been fine then.
Did it give you like a little error at the top?
That gave me nothing. Like it just literally said enter your stake, and I was like, I'm not putting my money.
I'm not putting my real money on that.
Give me that free money.
So in my actual 9 to 5, I've come accustomed to you can't trust people, and it is 99% of the time user error, and I have a feeling.
Oh no, it's definitely user error. No, because I had the same issue, but I just found the. I just found the way to do it, and it was 100% user error, and then I found the correct way to do it.
How?
I can't remember.
To me next time.
It's a feel sometimes.
You have to just put IT support out there, Joe. Can't just say I can't do this, and then we'll walk you through it, old man. It's fine.
I'm going to be honest. I put a tenner in about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I've been living off that. And I got up to 20, and I felt real good. So what I do is I take a tenner out, and I'm playing on house.
Oh yeah.
That's how I like to live.
That's good stuff.
I'm in awe. I'm in awe.
You're the third brother as well. And then what happened this week was I did really well on a couple of builder bets in the week, and including the Dallas game.
Yeah.
And what I did was I got my money up to £44.
Wow.
And I went, all right, I don't want to ever at 20, I'm never
44 on Steelers. That's what you went.
I went, no, at 22, that's 20 is, I'm not going lower than that because worst case scenario, I'll take that out and I won't feel bad about life.
Yeah.
And I thought, all right, but I've got 24 there that I can play with for this NFL. And I got really excited.
Plenty.
And I put about 8 or 9 bets out.
Question. Why didn't you take the 20 out?
Because Daddy's got an issue, and what will happen is eventually I'll lose all those bets. I'll have the 20, and I'll go, I'll dabble in the 20 because then I'll get back to house money. Anyway, it's a safety net there. It's just there. Yeah. And I thought if I lose it all, you know what I don't want to do it next week. Put 20 back in.
Yeah. You don't do that.
So anyway, I put these bets out. And,
it's not like petrol. You don't want to keep fueling it up.
Right. You know? And I thought, and I do this often, sometimes I want to go slightly bigger on a double.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel real good about. And there was 2 games I looked at and I went, I feel real good about them. And the odds were like, fine. My original bet, I was going to make one bet and it was going to be £24. I don't do this on the Colts.
Okay.
I felt great. They were underdogs on the betting.
Were we?
Yeah.
I can't remember whether we were or not.
Yeah,
they were. Like, that's one of the things I looked at.
Though.
Yeah, it was minimal, but it was big enough that you'd make like double your money basically.
It kind of freaked me when I saw they were underdogs.
Yeah,
I was like, "Ooh,
I feel good about."
Joe, there's numerous reasons that I brought up last week that we were underdogs.
Yeah, they're Danny Dimes there. No one knows what's going on there. And then also against Miami, who people consider, this is Waddle, this is Hill,
Tariq Hill, yeah.
A-Chan.
We haven't
vaping
coach.
We haven't won since 2013 on week 1.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's there was a lot, but I looked at it and I went Cincinnati and them. I think that's a great double. And I thought I'd already gone on something with the Colts. I think it was like Jonathan Taylor, Colts to win and something else. And I was like, I'm not gonna. I don't like doubling it because then if that one goes wrong, they all go wrong.
Yeah.
So I went, I know I do. And I can't. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what team it was. It was New England Patriots. They had good odds.
Drake May.
And I went, Drake May is going to lead me to the promised land. And I'll put a tenner on that and Cincinnati. And then Cincinnati got close as well.
Yeah.
And then they were falling away. And then Jonathan Taylor goes off injured.
There's a few injuries.
I started to get a bit panicky about the third quarter where I thought, I don't know where any of this money's coming back. So I had to start cashing out of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I got back to 27. I thought, I feel sick. And then, and then about... Sorry, it was in the second games, and I went £7. Completely blew his name. The Green Bay running back Jacobs.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs.
I went Jacobs anytime touchdown. I just threw it on, and then it's £7. And every time they got in the red zone, Loves was just throwing touchdowns. I was like, oh no! And then I was falling asleep, so I started watching on my phone, put the baby to bed, and then I was looking at it, and the last thing I saw was Jacobs run over that line, and I just fell asleep, and I felt good. And I woke up with it. I was at like 39, but I also have £8 in free bets now. So I was like, I'm still down.
Yeah.
But I felt a little shaky in there. Whatever that meme is.
I tell you what. No, you carry on. I'll get back to it.
I'm about £40 down on the week.
Okay, well, the only way to get back into that, and this is gamble responsibly, is put another 40 in and go big.
Panic.
Go big.
Hail Mary. Just
big
throw it.
Underdog.
I actually haven't looked today in full transparency. This is recording on a Tuesday after Monday Night Football. So the week 1 of the NFL is in the books, but I haven't looked at that Pick'em League. I guarantee you, Joe, you definitely didn't make your picks, did you?
Pick'em League?
Okay.
I put it in multiple chats for you. I think I even added you in the Peppercorn one. I was like, go do this, mate.
I'm not sure if I did it to us.
What is it?
You basically pick your teams. I think I did with the accumulator. I don't think I did it in the Pick'em League.
Oh yeah,
It's just like Super Six.
I threw an acro on that instantly died. So which was nice. Day 2. The Chiefs really let me down.
Yeah.
But overall I loved having RedZone back. I know that I'm quite I'm in love with my Sunday evenings with RedZone. And I usually sit down by the fire and all that.
Yeah.
My new one is obviously with the baby and stuff like that. By the way, it turns out he loves the NFL.
Does he?
It might have the right amount of motion.
Oh, yeah.
And
colors.
Because football...
He's watching it upside down as well, though, isn't he?
Mate, he watches it on his side and he goes this. And when they're at the snap, he goes like that. And as soon as the ball starts moving, they throw it. He goes... and then when they land, and then it goes back to, because obviously it goes to another game and they're all in the huddle, he goes,
maybe he's a player.
Mate, he's like electric. He's standing at the line and then he goes. He bless him, he got tired on Sunday. He did that maybe 50 times because Scott Hansen moves around a lot, obviously, and he was putting in his reps, and then he eventually wanted...
he's going to have like some sort of like...
He knows all that. He's like the Miami coach.
Yeah. But he's gonna have Scott Hansen's voice in his head. Like he's gonna be like, "What is that voice? I recognize that voice." Like later,
the Miami coach when I meet him. When Mike, sorry, I was gonna say Mike Daniels fancies himself quite like an intellectual coach, doesn't he? But he's never seen Danny Dimes. Like Danny Dimes, he was doing things like he's throwing the ball away well over his receivers' heads. Under no pressure.
Second pass, honestly.
Yeah, like he was doing such clever stuff like that. That really throw him.
Why is he playing?
A quarterback, apparently.
Yeah, why?
Joking. Danny Dimes. He's a quarterback. He's an elite quarterback. He was playing in an awful Giants team. It turns out he just needed a good team. Or it might be a 1 week off. Or Miami is just really, really bad. We'll find out in time.
We do not know, but hey, it's fun. I'm going to take it while it lasts.
And I'll say this. I've watched a lot of Danny Dimes. He was in my league. I actually really rate him. I always did. I always really like him. I don't know if he's put the next Peyton Manning, which is being talked about, as obviously tongue in cheek, but I rate him very highly, like higher than most would. But I've watched him a lot, and I just thought the Giants are just awful, and he's decent.
Yeah,
but he feels like Eli Manning.
Yeah.
To me,
we'll see.
Like Eli's
We
a bit of a
will
joke
see.
bag, and he's got 2 Super Bowls.
He's no Josh Allen.
I think
They
Texans.
got a Super Bowl,
No, not yet. This season.
Texans didn't get the win, so Jags and Colts were above AFC South.
Yeah.
This is
Did Titans win?
Rams aren't. Yeah, no, they didn't. They lost to the Broncos.
We threw our game
God,
away.
Broncos look real rusty. There's a couple,
We threw
that last
literally right at the end.
Yeah.
We just ditched it. We're like, nah, we don't want to.
headbutt the ball out.
Yeah, man.
This is it. They do look like they were stuck in cement, your offense. So.
Yeah.
Like the offense don't look good. The defense look fine.
Mm.
It will just take time, potentially.
No.
Justin Fields was balling.
Yeah.
I
Tell you
think.
what,
Caleb
though.
Williams played well last night.
Yeah, not as good as your boy.
Tell you,
JJ McCarthy. Love that kid. 22-year-old leading the Vikings. Oh my God, his cards are out of control. Go on.
I was going to say, I'll tell you what, like my first week in the proper NFL league, I did all right.
You won the
I did all right. I did well.
You came from a big haul.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did well with Josh Allen.
And Henry.
And Henry.
Yeah.
Joe, you had about 4 players.
No,
They didn't play.
They got you out of obscurity.
I'm gonna be honest.
They got 60 points between them.
I know.
That's how much I got.
Only, well, the guy, I think the guy's bench would have beaten me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game you had with that guy was honestly the weirdest
Wow.
one. His bench was mad.
Yeah.
You had players that just didn't play.
They had a lot
You
of
had players
injuries.
that had just 60
Like
points.
Bowers went off injured. Worthy
Yeah,
went off injured.
There was so much weird stuff. But then, yeah, you won. But, Bruno, you won, didn't you?
I did very on Sunday night by the last
Give me a team.
by Sunday night football. 2 games last night I'd already won.
I was losing projected 20 by 20. And then there was a point where I was winning by 20 about like third quarter of the first set of games. And I thought, done all right here. And then Taylor went off and then it all just fell apart anyway.
I think my projection going into that game was about there was about 40 points between us in projection before the game.
You were losing, weren't you?
Yeah. That before the game, like it looked like I was not going to
But
win. That.
honestly, they don't
There was
often expect 2 people to get 60 points
No, but I tell you what, I'm a big
But
Josh Allen.
In the same game as
in
well.
the same game.
Yeah.
Josh Allen and I was saying to you earlier, Josh Allen and Henry were my 1 and 2 picks, but only if I could get a receiver as well.
Yeah.
And what happened was because I was late in it, when you took Henry and everyone took a lot of running backs, I thought I've got a better pool of wide receivers, so I'm going to go St. Brown.
Yeah.
And I thought, but if Josh Allen's still available, I'm actually going to jump to a quarterback. And then you took Josh Allen there, I think.
Yeah.
And then it got to me and I went, I can't remember who I did. I went running back. I can't remember who. It might have been Taylor. At that point, yeah. And then I was like, okay, but I'm pretty happy with my team.
I mean, I did a bit of research before this one. Like looked into like what the best.
Henry
the
got me
top-
out so many.
Well, the
picks.
top 2 picks on everything I read were Allen and Henry. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I was kind of banking on it.
It's because Henry had 1 down season, and everyone's thinking that this might be the year. Like he's got to fall off at some point again. But I feel like he is taking care of himself. That he might just he's in the right circumstance that he will have dud weeks. I think along the way, but he'll get 200 yards the next week.
Yeah.
That's how I benefited last year because I got him late last year, but it's simply because he went to Baltimore. Everyone thought, oh, he's not going to get the snaps. He's getting older because of Lamar, and it turned out they just gave him all the snaps. So, and I was like, oh, this is brilliant. Yeah,
I tell you what, I've watched a lot of Josh Allen docs this week.
I mean,
I
you
love
like that
Josh
guy.
Allen.
Big Josh Allen guy now. Like that's my guy. Like
You
I'm
like-
not just in fantasy. I like.
He's going to get his cards now.
Yeah,
I-
100%.
You got cards?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Josh
No.
Allen.
I meant. I know that he has cards out. I didn't know if he was into cards. That's why you're into him now.
Oh no. I just watched a lot about him. Like proper farm boy. Came from the farm, worked his way up. Like had a really slow start. No one banked on him. No one wanted him, and they just pushed.
And he's got as many championships as Dak Prescott. Anyway, this week's been a real interesting week for me. I
Yeah.
tried to keep stuff out of chats
Oh, I like that.
because I thought it'd be more alarming to bring it in.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I was driving back. We had some eBay orders, Peppercorn sports cards.
Yeah.
And I did that NFL break.
That was great.
And then Monday, I went to the post office after a longer morning with the baby. And it was probably like 1:32. And I went and I thought, I got there and I did it all. And I got back in my car and I was voice noting Lou about what I'd sent away or whatever. And then I looked at my side of my car and I thought, that tire looks, when the pressure just looks a little bit lower.
Yeah.
I thought, I don't like the look of that.
Yeah.
And I thought, I think I'm going to get a new
It was
tire.
a bit low before, wasn't it? I remember.
It was a few weeks ago, and I just pumped it up a little bit. And then it was just down a bit. It was just a smidgen this time. And I thought, I'm going to just get a new tire because something's going on if it's going down. And I was driving home, and I don't know if you remember, like if you're coming from the nearby village, and then there's like a garage before the Merco, essentially.
Yep.
If you imagine like a quarter of a mile back from there, like those kind of whatever. I was going like maybe 50 along there to 60, and I was just kind of rounding that corner. I was going down the straight, and all of a sudden it just went, and it shot me across the road.
Really?
Yeah, and there was like cars coming this way.
I don't know if I like you keeping this from us.
And I pulled it back in, missed that car, and I was like, and the car was pulling. Like I was like, I can't control that.
Yeah.
And I was like pulling into it, and I was trying to slow down, but the brakes were like it was pulling that way, so I couldn't go hard on the brake. But I could see there was a lay-by coming up, and it was quite busy behind me. So I put my indicators on. I was trying to do it, and eventually I just let it go, and I went into the lay-by and pulled over and looked in, and it was like flat as anything.
Wow.
That make and model doesn't have a spare.
Okay.
Which is fun. And I sat there and I'd never turn my podcast off. I'll say that during all this. And I went, oh man. And it was like steaming. And I was like, and it was like a big slice in it.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't want to pay for someone to come pick that up. And I thought, that garage is right there.
Yeah.
But it is still 400 yards away.
Yeah.
So I waited until everything slowed down. And I thought, I'm just going to
push it.
Mate, I'm gonna limp home. I'm just gonna limp to that garage.
Yeah.
But I thought if it might be all right.
Yeah.
I might get home. And then I thought, so I came back out and I put the hazards on. I went to the left, and I was going maybe 10 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And even there, it was pulling me, and I was like, and it was really, and I was like, I don't want to damage the wheel, and start getting. And I thought, I just need to get there, and I could see it in the distance. At that point, it went, Gah! And I saw out of the corner of my eyes something move. And what it was the hubcap shooting 10 feet in the air and went into a nearby field. And I was like, yeah. And I was going, come on. And then there was another lay-by. So I pulled that lay-by in. I went out and I pulled out, I got back out, I had a look and I can't see the hubcap. That's like gone. It's pouring rain.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was getting like, there's almost a fire appearing. It was like, there was a large. What? It looked like Ghastly was down there. Do you know what I mean? Like I was looking at, I was like, oh, that's haunting. And then
there's an aura.
I could see the garage, and I was like, I'm getting there. So I went back in. And at this point, I thought, I think I'm on the ground.
Yeah. Well, we've still got to work.
Maybe. And then I'm going, so I get in, and I literally pull in. I've never seen that many mechanics all stand like almost salute me on the way in, because they could hear me coming. And here it is. And I pulled in, and I parked it. I was like, what else you do? And I got out, and they were looking at it, and I had a blowout. And they went, I could see that, mate. And I was like, oh, I don't like this. And luckily, I know these people. Yeah. Not them. The lady that works there is lovely, but those guys don't know them. They didn't like me. And then I went in there, and she was like, oh, you're right, you're from behind, And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I just had a blowout, and I've lost my hubcap. Do you have tires here? Like, could I order one in or something? And she was like, we don't have any tires. It'd be like a week. And I was like, And I said, do you mind if I take the tire off and leave it here so I can get a new tire? Yeah. And she was like, yeah, go on then. So she said, could you put it around the side? So then I dragged the sparks, got it around the side. The guy came around. He was very unhappy about it. Lifted my car up, and he was almost looking at me the whole time. And he sounded like Danny Dyer. I don't know why he's in the middle of Wales. And he was like, and he took it off, and he just kind of went, and I just holding the tire. I was like, this is a predicament. And I got no car. So I wandered back around the front, and I'm like, do you mind picking me up quick? And he was like, yeah. And so he came, we put it in the boot. I rang up, and they were like, we can get it done tomorrow. And it was the tire place in the village. Yeah. They're really good. Yeah. And then I looked up online. It's all been redone. It's like a big company owns it. Is it? And I rang them, and they were like, no, we can't fit you in. And I was like, this is the kind of place where you just go in and you're like, yeah, they do it. I've driven in there before and said, could you change all my tires?
Yeah. I was
and he's like, go on then.
I was leaving there for work one morning, and I had a flat, and I literally figured it out.
And she was like,
isn't that the issue though? Because your tires don't last for
probably putting that font on, but she was like, we're really busy. And she was like, do you know what? Just bring it down now. Yeah. And then it might get done tomorrow. And I was like, okay. So I gave it to him.
Was the wheel not buckled or anything?
No, it was like the guy, Danny Dyer was like, your wheel looks a bit, have you been driving on a while? I said, no, it literally just happened there. And he was like, okay. And then he goes, you seen the back of this tire? And I said, no. And he was like, the reinforcement steel's showing. And I was like, all right. And he goes, mind your fingers. And I was like, my tires was blown out. You made me feel really bad about it.
I love the theory that people act like that.
It's
Like, because we literally had an adoption the other day where someone's tyre was flat when they were leaving, and I literally jacked it up and took the tyre off for them. I didn't have to,
no.
But these guys, that's technically kind of their job.
Well, it is.
But they're doing it for free.
But here's the thing, they were not involved in this transaction. They knew I was going somewhere else. So yeah, I do that. I go down there, and she's like, "Yeah, that'll be £94." And I said, "Okay." She said, "Just pay it tomorrow."
That's a hit. That could have been like 4 movies, mate.
Yeah, I could have got a note this summer. I know he did last summer. I still know he did last summer. I think I know he did last summer, and maybe another one. But
yeah,
she was like, "Yeah, just leave it there." So I put it against the side, and I was like, "All right." So I drove off. Today, I had to go into town for something else. Lissy had a sports massage, and I had something. What were we there for? We were there for a reason.
Probably a donut or something.
Absolutely not. And then in my head, I was like, they'll ring while I'm here.
Yeah.
They didn't.
They never do.
But I left the massage place about 1-ish, 1:30 maybe, and I just went in there, and I thought, this is ballsy. And as I pulled in, I could see my time was exactly where I left it. So I thought, that's just not a good sign. And I walked in there, and it was the guy that's always been there.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And he walked in, he goes, "You all right, mate? What are you doing here?" And I said,
"Is he corporate Jonesy now then?"
No, very much not. And he went, "What's up?" And I was like, "I left my tie here yesterday," and he said, "I'll do it today." But I was in the area, and I was driving past, and I just saw on and off chance it might be finished. He's like, "Oh no." He grabbed it, took it over. I was like, go. New one on, everything, but passed it over, like did the tracking with it. And he was like, "Yeah, come in here." And I was like, "What? Why couldn't you do this yesterday?"
Yeah.
It was like 5 minutes it took.
Feel like corporate red tape.
He told me the other side, and I was like, "What's happened here?" And he goes, "Got taken over 4 years ago. They just put cladding on it now." And I was like, "Okay." He says, "There's a couple of new people," and I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Yeah, she's strict," and I was like, "Yeah."
Couple people
and
from
then
corporate
he goes, "Anyway, 60 quid, we'll call it Ed." And I went, "Okay, cool." And then I left with my tyre. And I went,
is he allowed to do that?
I don't know. But I went back to the garage directly from there.
Yeah.
And I went, "Hey, it's pouring rain. They're having lunch."
Oh.
And I went, "Hey guys, I'm back."
God, you're just pissing on their parade, aren't
right.
you?
And she went, "Yeah, just go around and put it on." And I was like, "Yeah, no worries." And I leave the door and I come back here and I instantly go back in. I was like, "That car doesn't have a spare, so I don't have a brace or anything because there's no spare."
Can I use your tool?
Yeah, I said, "Can I use your tool?" And she goes, "I'll send John around." And I thought, John better not be the Cockney. And then John was the Cockney. Yeah. And he had to put his crisps down.
Oh, no.
Pouring rain.
Yeah.
And he goes, and I was holding my hubcap because I'd found it.
You found it?
Yeah, when I was driving back, I spotted it in a field. So I went and got it. That's what that picture is.
Oh, okay.
In the group chat.
Who took that?
Lissy.
Oh.
Okay.
That's me on the side of the road walking back.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then, so I'm holding my hubcap, and he goes, "Found your hubcap then?" And I was like, "Yeah." It's like broken down the middle. And they go, blah, 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 put it on. And I go back in and I say to mum, I was like, "You've stored it here, like, what do you want me to give you?" And she's like, "Just give me a tenner or something." So I did a tenner, which was the money I saved on in the other situation.
Yeah.
And then I went around and it was so badly raining. I thought, I didn't want to get this hubcap on them. And I was doing it like, bump, bump, bump. Yeah. And it wouldn't go on. I was hitting it so hard that I split all my hand open. And blood started just going.
Did Danny Dye have to come back out?
I hope he wasn't watching. No. If he had, I would have just thrown it in the head.
I would have taken it home and done it, I think. Yeah. I would have done it in front of the boys.
I got in there and I did it and I got home. But the other one is definitely low as well. And I don't like changing one and not the other. Like,
unbalanced.
So I'll be taking the other one to get. Only when he's there. Though.
Yeah.
I don't want to be paying any
that money.
Is that a good story?
That's great.
But I've obviously kept that from
I don't like you keeping out the fact that you were like swerving in traffic.
Yeah,
and stuff.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was really I felt like Hanks in that film when he's drunk and flying. I think I've mixed 2 flying films up.
Blowouts is not fun. I had one going like 70 in London. That was a mess.
How did you get to 70 in London?
No, on the motor.
Sounded like a lot.
He's in Piccadilly.
I blew straight past that congestion charge.
Yeah,
that was bad. That was scary. But they are scary.
Yeah, it's not ideal. But I was going to say something else about it, but I can't remember. Denzel Washington, that's what I was thinking. He was drunk, flying a plane upside down.
He was.
Tom Hanks successly landed.
Saved everyone on the Hudson River, yeah. Sully.
So I do want Sully.
God, have you watched Sully?
I'm present.
I watched Sully on a plane.
That's a good place to watch it.
What was the Denzel one?
Flight?
It's Flight, wasn't it? Yeah.
I have no idea.
He's a hammered and he flies it upside down.
Yeah, he's a drunk.
Commercial. Sorry, it's commercial flight.
Tell you didn't drink, Sully.
Sully. Page here.
All I No. All I see is the end of like is it Daddy's Home? Daddy's Home 2?
God, I couldn't even say how that ended.
Where he comes
Daddy's Home. Oh, Daddy's Home. I was thinking of Big Daddy.
at the end when is it John Lithgow?
Cena comes in.
Yeah, no, it's the one where John Lithgow.
They're in the cinema.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's mum and dad split up, don't they? John Lithgow and the mum.
Yeah.
And John Lithgow comes and they find out they split up. And then he waits for his mum at the airport coming down there.
Yeah.
She's with Sully.
Of course she is. Yeah, the real Sully.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's like, oh my God, that's Sully.
Yeah. He keeps kissing his dad on the lips. That's a funny film. I know what you did last summer. By the way, I never gave you a full review. I thought it was absolute trash.
Okay. I tell you what was good for $4.99.
Don't. I'm glad I saw it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't good.
I looked at yeah.
I love that premise in that film, but I thought it was.
I know, but it felt like I don't like when it feels forced, and this felt like it was so predictable each scene.
Do you know what I think? It felt very Netflix. It didn't feel like a cinema film. It felt very like young actors that aren't fully.
That's what I got
seasoned.
You know when you go on
but the original literally had like Ryan Philippe.
Yeah, but at the time they were new people.
They were, but they'd also done some really good acting. Yeah. Whereas like Madeline Climb's in it. Do you know Outer Banks?
I haven't watched that yet.
Glass Onion.
I haven't watched it yet. Glass Onion's good.
Yeah, she's in a couple good films. And she's a good actress, but everyone else in it, I was like, I don't know.
I think when I saw the page where you rent it and it shows you like a still from the film, I kind of looked at it and it was all them standing by the car after they hit someone. I was like,
no, it's a big swerve anyway.
Yeah, but
I wasn't expecting the ending, by the way.
It was that picture. And when I saw that crew standing there, I was kind of like, I don't know who they are. Like it doesn't feel the same.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Got no fans. No, the ending. I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Ooh.
Do we think they're going to make the sequel as well?
They have to. Did you watch the post credit? I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was hardly post credit, but it was post a nice little bit, wasn't it?
I would have turned it off because I was so sickened by the end that I only Googled it and then realized I need to keep watching. I was Googling it during the credit.
Yeah.
Like to kind of be like, how bad are these actors? And then I saw it said post credit. I was like, oh. So I
think now you've always got to wait for a post.
Yeah, but in a cinema I would.
Yeah.
But at home, sometimes at home though, I've noticed that they don't often put the little like next film.
Yeah,
because they know it's.
Sometimes they don't. Yeah.
So you should.
Well, sometimes they just ruin it and they put next film anyway, and
you can't see the actual.
Yeah, it just moves on.
But there was another thing. Oh, no, yeah, I'll let you guys talk for a little bit before I bring my next one.
No.
I don't know what that is.
I was going to say I stand with Jussie Smollett.
Oh, have you watched that? I watched that.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched that a little while ago. Yeah,
a little while ago, and it just came out.
No, it came out.
What's this?
Weeks ago.
Oh, it was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name Jussie Smollett?
See, I forgot.
I forgot all about it.
When I saw the name.
Yeah, I remember making jokes about this guy.
Yeah, I know what this is, but I have no idea what this is until it started.
Right. I remember all the podcasts talking about it. Jussie Smollett from Empire.
I can't remember how I feel about it now.
By the end, the way they do docs are so good.
Yeah.
And this was from the makers of Don't F With Cats, so I knew it was going to be good.
Is this the guy who faked an assault on him?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Sorry, faked an assault. He got assaulted.
Did he?
Mate, you be the judge. You watch it. The
Is that was the premise though, whether it was staged or not?
Yeah.
He got assaulted in Chicago at 3 a.m, and then it turned out he paid a couple brothers to do it.
Yeah. Like they were like extras from.
They were extras from Empire? And they were
That's
like
terrible.
I think they were.
One was his personal trainer.
One was his personal trainer. He didn't know the other one, but they were from like, was it Nigeria?
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was Nigeria.
That was Sanganu territory.
No, they're jacked, but they were like actor models that were trying to make it.
Okay,
but one of them was his trainer, and it was a lot.
They're definitely not going to win the Oscar, are they?
Well, they've got a book out now, and I think that's the funniest.
They got a lot out of this. Yeah.
The way that they shoot that dog made me laugh a lot. But
what's it on?
Netflix. It's like a new one on Netflix.
Okay,
it's well worth a watch. I don't want to give it away because you haven't watched it, but yeah, that happened. And if you remember, he got assaulted and everyone felt really bad about it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was really stand with him. And then if you remember, like a couple weeks later, the new news came out. And like, he paid people to do it. And then we've kind of forgotten about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where I ended.
Should have left it there, really.
Yeah. And whereas so much has happened.
Yeah.
Up until like the end of last year.
But I tell you what, you got to keep hold of that Subway sandwich. That's the main thing. Whatever happens.
Whether
there's a noose on your neck or not, like you keep holding that Subway sandwich.
There is so much to unpack. Bruno, when you've watched
Bruno's face.
Was he smoking a J at the time?
No, it was actually a Subway sandwich.
Oh.
No, he was.
It wasn't edibles.
He went to Subway and bought himself a sandwich.
Yeah.
Because he was hungry.
Wow.
When it's Arctic outside and no one can physically stay outside, what would any celebrity do in Chicago?
Walk.
At 3 a.m, you walk alone to Subway.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot to unpack. By the end, I felt like he's telling the truth.
Yeah. I think that's where I landed.
But
that he was actually
assaulted, and they still never. Yeah, he took a load of blame for it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right.
My God.
Bruno, watch it because it is actually a really well shot doc.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it because I've forgotten.
Did we ever? When are we ever going to get the Luigi doc?
So
yeah, when's that out? Yeah,
coming.
Then maybe they take some time.
We've heard nothing.
Yeah,
that's gone completely dead in the wind.
Industry plant.
Yeah,
it was all a distraction, wasn't it? It always is.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, maybe it's just a distraction, as Joe just said. I always have a lot of good questions about you guys. We've all indulged or participated in a dirty bulk, haven't we?
Oh, I'm still doing it, I think.
Okay. Bruno, I know you have. Some would say a perma. Dirty bulk. Some would say I'm in a perma bolt, but a perma dirty bolt. A perma bolt. Dirty style.
Dirty style.
Scattered and smothered away.
Scat.
The fact that you've got a protein shake in the hallway,
brother,
basically lends the fact that you're back on it.
Man, I'm not dirty. That's not a dirty bolt. That is what I've been doing is the dirty bolt.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're now taking it seriously again.
Yeah, I think.
Where does a pack of discos sit on this?
Shut up, Joe.
Trying to slow your life down big time. We have all participated, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, Bruno's not in gym culture. You know, Bruno's more about maybe aftercare. Do you know what I mean? Like after the gym, he'll sort you out a real tasty smoothie.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's more an aftercare guy. We're more of gym bros.
I'm not a gym bro because I find the gym boring. I want to do.
Yeah, but it's a mental task, Bruno. No. Bruno, it's boring to everyone. That is the task.
No, what are you talking?
That's like people say, I can't do a good diet. I don't like the food. It's like, do you think anyone likes chicken and rice?
I don't want to go to work. It's boring.
Yeah. This brother, I don't want to go to gym. Well, do you think we all love it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, I'm just in that. I don't enjoy it.
Hey, mate, I was doing the gym before you were, so let's not let's not be around the bush there.
Sets over 9 years or something. No. Like I've been in. I've worn tank tops in there. You know what I mean? I've been so bulbous.
Yeah.
People have questioned my drug use. Like that's happened. But I mean,
I've never had that.
No, but anyway, a dirty bulk. What I was about to say is because people talk about like I've never been someone who has a cheat day or it's supposed to be a cheat meal. Cheat day is the wrong term.
Day.
But I've certainly had cheat days every week.
Yeah.
For 20 years now.
Cheating.
I cheat like 3 or 4 times a week.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Eating ain't cheating. That's what they say. But I've certainly indulged. What I wanted to put to you guys, because I know we talked about food.
Yeah.
Was if you were on a clean diet, and Bruno has been cleaner than all of us probably.
Yeah.
At different points of his life. If let's say on a Friday night you're allowed a cheat meal, it could be 6,000 calories, it could be 1,000 calories, but within reason. Don't be like not something you couldn't finish because a cheat meal should be.
Oh yeah, I know. What.
Like you're like I'm gonna eat this, not like I'm gonna have 500 Oreos, and it's like you're gonna eat 50 and then you're gonna give up.
So we talking start.
No, it doesn't have to be starting. I'm talking. You're sat there in your gym vest, your headband.
Yeah, mine's got all of this.
Yeah,
you've got starter, main, and dessert.
You've got your shag bands on, and you're sitting there, and you've got a coffee-sized table.
Yeah. And
you've got 3 or 4 plates of things.
Yeah.
On that table, and you're not going to leave until that's all gone. So within reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you having there in your bowl?
I know exactly what I'm having. I know exactly where I'm going. It's one place. Domino's.
Okay, so you're ordering a Domino's.
I know exactly what the meal is as well because I've had this.
Okay.
Huh?
Do it then.
I said okay.
No.
Tell us about it.
So they got the Frank's red hot wings. Like with the red hot sauce on it, the little dipping sauce.
How many wings on?
It's like 6, I think.
Bone on.
Yeah, bone on.
They're bone in, yeah.
Yeah, you just whoosh, you just get it off. I've got a technique for that now because I never used to like biting.
Yeah,
on
sorry.
the
I was just going to say, bone on would be rough.
bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just laying them on top.
The meat's under the bone.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I get the marrow. I like to get the marrow. You know,
Eh.
if I get some of that Frank's Red Hot and the marrow, I'll suck that marrow straight
I
out.
quite like marrow, to be fair. Carry on.
Good for you. Yeah, Frank's Red Hot followed by Meteor, large Meteor, like Domino's pizza.
They called me Captain Marrow. Go on. I couldn't figure out how to get there. Go on.
Yeah, followed by like what is it? The double chocolate fudge brownie Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
You haven't? It's no pizza though.
Yeah, I said Meteor pizza.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
in the
Part. I
middle.
must have been thinking about Captain Jack's Marrow.
No,
I said it's a Captain Jack Marrow.
Oh, no,
it's
I
not
know.
a funny joke unless I do Jack. I just realised that. My word.
no, but I'll go straight to the one place. I'm ordering all of that, and they're going to turn up at my door, so I don't even have to go anywhere.
Yeah, why did you go there? For them to you go tell them and then you go home. Meet me there. Meet me there.
I want to order this right now, but
Mm.
deliver it,
Okay.
and I'll pay you for it.
Okay.
That's my meal. That's what I'm doing. I don't
Okay.
care.
Yeah.
It's right.
And the only thing I would add to this is money isn't an option. Where you want the food from is not an
Well, if I'm
option.
buying the
But it
Domino's, if I'm buying the Domino's, money better not be an option
Yeah,
because
Better not be an option.
No, I'm not buying that if I like now.
Oh, God.
I can't afford that.
Relax. But
Well,
what?
he's got to pay. He's got to pay for 100 people's Domino's soon, mate.
Even before the wedding, I couldn't afford that.
Are we having Domino's at the wedding, yeah?
No,
In the evening, could you order everyone one?
no,
One each.
no chance.
Everyone gets half.
It depends how.
Slice each.
Depends how much
Even
money.
Ring of Honor gave us that.
It depends how much money we get gifted.
Do you get gifted money? Do I have to
Apparent-
give you something?
No, I don't know.
I'm gifting you all my presents. What I was about to talk about was, so Bruno knows, it has to be something you can finish,
Yeah.
but the price point and where it's from is not,
Mm.
it doesn't have to be like, it's a local thing.
Mm.
Bruno, go ahead.
I'm going Five Guys,
Oh,
Tell you what, I think I'm
Double-
starting similar. Eh? Go on.
double bacon cheese
Mm.
offs
Mm.
with grilled mushrooms, grilled onions, and gherkins.
amen. Go.
No sauce because sauce is for cheers.
It's slippery enough as well.
No fries though. No fries. And then I'm gonna go for because I really like them, and it is why does it come out of my mind? I'm thinking of Wingstop, but it's not Wingstop. It's the other one that the chicken strip place. What's it called?
Chicken strip plate.
Oh, there's one
said
next door
in-
to Wingstop.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Swansea. What was it called? Then we were going to look in there and we were like, we'll go to the Wingstop because it's new.
Oh my god! Why has my
It's something chicken.
mind gone?
Chicken?
Chick-fil-A?
No.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
It's like Chicken Littles or something. It's called. What's the name of that place? Oh, it's gonna
Slim
pop-
Chicken.
Slim Chicken.
Chickens.
Slim Chicken. Slim Chicken.
Oh my god! Yeah. So
There's a
five chicken
Whataburger or
ten-
Carl's Jr. now in Swansea.
Is
on that
there?
same road.
Is there?
Swansea.
You know where?
Why
Right.
don't we did go to Swansea.
Basically, the Coyote Ugly's there, and it's Wingstop, Slim Chickens, and then Carl's Jr.
I was with you when we spotted that, yeah.
But Carl's Jr. is open now because it's official.
Wow.
So from there, I'd go 5 chicken tenders with buffalo and blue cheese.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A large Dr Pepper Zero over ice, and then some ice cream of some sort, probably a vanilla and chocky. If I could, my ideal ice cream would be vanilla with dime pieces in it.
That's fine. You can go with that, bro.
Yeah,
That's
there we go.
tremendous.
And if I could, a cheeky lasagna, but I feel like I don't know if I'd be able to finish that.
On top of that,
Yeah. So what I'm doing is this. This is-
So what did you do last night, Scott?
no, I thinking about it a lot, but I mean, I'm not doing it. I would go Five Guys, exactly same burger. I just had some barbecue sauce. That's the only difference. I would get the fries.
I like the fries.
With the
Spicy fries.
naughty ones, yeah. Then I would go next door, also in Swansea, to Nando's, and I get the thighs.
Oh,
Bonus thighs.
I get a bonus,
thighs,
get the bonus size with a side of halloumi. Halloumi,
Not that
pork
mac
thighs.
and cheese.
No,
You had
I
that
think
mac and
I'm
cheese a while
okay
ago.
with it.
All right.
Going to keep my calories somewhere else in it. So the 4 thighs, halloumi, burger, and the fries. I'm going to get a giant Diet Coke with ice, probably from wherever I got that. Then I think for me is I would have a stack of 4 pancakes, like Bruno style, like fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go with a cinnamon glaze and some syrup. I would then have just 3 mint arrows.
Regular size?
Just regular size. I actually think the thin guys are actually the best mouthfeel.
Yeah. Consistency.
Yeah. And then I'd have a Oreo mint milkshake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Oreo mint or Oreo milkshake?
Oreo mint.
It's an Oreo mint milkshake.
You got a shake away or
I'm not
something?
sure about that, but I respect that a lot. In Slim Chickens as well, I'd have a side of fried onions. They do like fried onions, and they are elite over chips, fries any day.
It's special shout out because Bruno makes us a lot of really nice food. Is if you know your French toast,
yes,
with the fruit and the syrups and stuff, with a side of like I'm talking 2 giant hash browns, like the scattered ones,
Yeah.
like that with a milkshake. That might even just be the cheat meal.
It honestly depends on the time of day because I'd love just actually, to be fair, it's not actually that bad if it's the hash browns with an omelette. That's actually not a bad.
Yeah.
It's good
That's
stuff.
not a bad meal anyway. That's not cheap.
I had that exact meal in Ellen's.
This is, it's very nice. God, Ellen's is a throwback.
That was good.
Yeah.
It's 9 years ago.
Ellen's was
Dallas,
decent.
Texas.
That's 10 years ago.
I don't like
That was the best omelette in
I don't
hash
like
browns.
that.
That was great.
Yeah, chorizo in there. Wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a massive omelette. I don't know. I think it was like a 3-egg omelette, but it was huge.
Sometimes you have to.
But we had that in IHOP or Denny's wherever we went.
Yeah, when we went,
the 3 omelette and hash browns, yeah.
I think
And then that final breakfast that we had for your stag, where we had the hash browns, the 3-egg omelette or whatever we did. It was at breakfast, but I think I had it earlier in the week. But then we all had those 3-stack cinnamon pancakes to finish.
That wasn't the meal where I had like the sizzling thing that came out.
No.
That from the stack.
Spat fat all over me on breakfast time.
Spat you like Jeremy Tunstall. What's his name? Jalen Carter. I was just naming guards.
Mate, Dak Prescott, yeah.
Second spitter. There was a second spitter.
There was one.
There was 2, but I found those so funny. It was like midway through the game. I was like, "There's a second spitter. There's a second spitter." And I was like, and even like the broadcast were like, "We've actually found a little bit of footage here." He's like, "Dak Prescott spits to the ground just near him." He's like, and then he comes over and spits at him. There's a lot more. I'm interested more what was said.
Yeah,
because there's definitely a lot. Because what's interesting is Dak pretty much said like everything you would do if you were lying.
Yeah.
But also, like, he's not wrong. It's like a white lie, white lie. It's a white lie. He's going, I needed to spit, and I wasn't going to spit on my players, so I moved them and spat on the floor. But it doesn't. But he also then looked at Jalen Carr like Bruno would, and was like,
Tomorrow,
like the devil disappearing between 2 backers, and he was just like, I don't know. But I think what he did, like, because that shot makes it look like he spits on him.
Yeah.
If they showed it from the other shot, the guy's like 20 feet from him. So like, he's not spitting it. He's nowhere near him, but he still spat.
Yeah, but it's still disrespectful. If you're spitting on the floor within 20 feet of me and you're directly at me, and you have a whole other 370-degree worth of area to spit.
He was inside a huddle.
Apart from that one,
He never spit on his own players.
Turn out of the huddle then and spit backwards.
He should have ran to the end zone.
He knew what he was doing.
They're spitting on each other all day.
He knew what he was doing.
Why?
Dak isn't so child friendly or whatever, like innocent as you made him out in the group chat.
I didn't say anything in the group chat.
Just
Bruno said to me,
you did. You're like Dak isn't the type of person that would.
I didn't say in the group chat. I said that to you.
Yeah, I think
it's not a good chat.
And why would he spit? Why would he spit out the back of the huddle if he wanted to spit a Carr? I mean, come on.
But I think what he says to Carr is what's interesting because Carr said obviously he said no, he didn't spit at me, but what he said he didn't like. But there's more to that potentially.
Did he say what he said?
No, but there's some lip readers that are guessing because Jalen Carter's he's an unsavory man.
Okay,
and Dak might have brought that to light. I'll say that.
Wow. To be fair though, the Eagles organization, was they apparently are trying to stamp out that kind of stuff. They want to have a better image.
Yeah, and the NFL do.
Week 1, play 1.
yeah. It was not even a play, was it? It was like the guy gets injured instantly for out for the season. That was play 1.
Yeah.
Then Spitgate, and then we started.
And we're back.
And even the commentators like, that's not the best way to start. But just Dak, honestly. I've never seen such a Bruno face than Dak, the way he disappears back through and he's like, it's that bear on Duolingo. So it reminds me of that.
Oh, yeah.
Just so we know what we're drinking, because obviously here on Wheatley American Vodka, we like to talk about what we drink. And this one is a cinnamon Danish low-fat protein scoop, 30 grams of protein. That is made with water, a Nescafe syrup. No, not the syrup. But you know, the iced coffee thing. Yeah. You okay, Bruno?
Yeah, I have you so far in my ears. Something blew out that mic then. It's not going to pick up in the audio because we use the Zoom audio because you still haven't fixed those stupid mics yet or your other mic. So
these are the mics he couldn't fix himself. He thinks I could
Zoom. No. I have. He had
no clue. He completely ruined the map.
The only thing. Don't get me started because I've been thinking about.
He couldn't get his words out quick enough. He's so heated.
First of all, it's the length of wire that you don't like.
Okay.
You haven't sorted that out. I bought you £150 mics, and you don't want to spend a little bit to get longer cables.
Real tough.
That's right, big man will sort that out too. But
frozen again. I think he's leaving again.
Oh no!
This happened last time.
Zoom one because you're so lazy.
That's for him.
And bone idle.
That's our Wi-Fi.
I do appreciate the fact that you have each other's.
Does it normally do that?
I'm going to move to sharing for.
This is actually nuts. Joe's impressing me more. I actually can't. Yeah, Scott. There's. Oh. Oh.
Yep. Hello.
So I've just gone for like 30 minutes to a minute. 30 minutes, 30 seconds to a minute on thinking you two have just like frozen on me and like just doing it on purpose. And I even started giving Joe more props than you because I felt like I saw your eyes flicker. But I was saying, Joe,
oh no,
Joe has stayed incredibly still, and the face that he was pulling, it to keep that face would have been incredible.
What was the face?
But hey, how about close some of those tabs? Sort out that Mac that you just said that I screwed up everything.
Yeah, that's why it never crashed before you touched my Mac.
Right now, how many apps do you have at the bottom of your screen?
Like bottom right, like ones that are open.
Yeah.
5. But I've messaged you to Zoom. The Zoom's open. Chrome's open for no reason. And I've got my iMovie and my GarageBand open. But Bruno, it was a Wi-Fi issue. The Wi-Fi crashed.
Yeah. Of course. But Chloe,
look a Baldwin brother then when you did that.
That was pretty much the face that you were pulling. Joe, I will show you the face you were pulling later. But you need to get more comfortable with your Mac because you can't just keep the thing open and not shut it down properly. Your computer needs to breathe, man. It's like trying to work it. I can't remember what you were mocking me for. It was a chair or something like that I sat on when I was big boy. You're like, I'm trying it, man. That's what your Mac is doing.
I never.
That's what your Mac is doing. And you just blew out the mic again. What is going on? I feel like we're about to lose you again.
That's what it is. Maybe it blows out when.
It's strong.
We might have to call it. You're saying stuff, but it's not picking it up. You've done it again, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. The best part, I was trying to hope Joe latched on because there was a bit there where I was still and I could see Joe going. And I thought, he hasn't realised yet.
My eyes were watering.
Yeah,
I wanted to blink so bad.
That was like 10 seconds. My eyes are horrible. Joe wanted to do that thing where he blinks and his eyeballs could do a full 360.
No, all you can see is a small tear just roll down my cheek. I know you're not frozen. I can see a tear.
Anyway, no, but I'm glad we've done cheat meals today because that's made me really hungry, and that's why I've gone and got this. That was Nescafe, by the way. I never added that.
Yeah, what do you call that drink?
I call it the Danish.
Sweet. I don't know what's in my
No,
one.
Danish.
How much sugar has that got in there?
Literally like none. Because the protein
That's a
is
lie.
there's no sugar, it's 0 sugar. And then the Nescafe 0 sugar is just pure coffee blend. And then there's no syrups. And it's water.
I would read you the ingredients of mine, but
It's gross. I'm not saying it's good.
they're a little bit scientific. I like to call it the Diet Coke.
I think it's dicey what you're doing there. But Bruno, what are you doing tonight then, do you reckon, after this?
My evening will consist of downloading your terrible audio and okay video and then putting it together. Or I'll go play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Or I'll watch that doc you said.
You should definitely watch some Jussie Smollett.
We played Fortnite for a solid 5 hours on
We did
Friday night.
Friday night, was it?
Yeah, Friday night.
What?
Solid 5 hours.
Yeah, because Lissy was away and I was just sat alone.
While the hens are away, the chickens will play.
What was I doing on Friday night that you didn't send out a nice little like flag, a little SMS?
You don't have.
No.
I don't think it was planned.
Sorry, I'm also going to say
It
that
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
Bruno,
if it's planned or not.
the idea that he wants us to send him a text. This kid will just text you going, "You online?" I don't know what he's got surveillance on you or something. He'll just be like, if you log on a Fortnite, you'll just see him like. He's not in there. He's aware.
Nah.
He's got pings or something going on in his house. That's like he's gone online. Like, you're online, mate?
I would have come and chowed down for crying out loud.
I put it in the chat. You just ignored it.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I didn't even eat dinner that night.
Yeah.
You
You had a peanut butter sandwich.
Friday
That's all I had. Yeah.
There was something you were doing because I remember you said something in the group that made me think you were away.
Oh, I was away.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
I know, but
Oh, that's been a long weekend, isn't it?
you've had a real busy one. I bet you're knackered.
No, I'm not because I got quite a nice sleep yesterday off. I went to watch Greg Davis on Friday night, and then I went for a walk Saturday morning.
Is Greg Davis the one that I said
the
that wrestler?
Taskmaster?
He's a large guy.
Taskmaster, 6'7" guy.
In betweeners.
Yeah.
Yes.
Teacher.
You went to see him.
Yeah.
What was that?
Portsmouth.
Was it?
I find it so funny. What, Scott?
Did you catch the darts after it? I was like
Yeah. Did you wear like a button up or anything?
I wore
Please tell me.
the red checkered shirt.
How was it?
It was funny.
It was funny.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. You're going squeaky like you're lying.
Sound like Dak Prescott talking about spit.
Yeah.
I didn't spit.
I don't like athletes got spit.
I mean, sometimes you got spit. Yeah.
Would I have gone? Would I have like bought the ticket myself? No, I wouldn't.
They got some freebies. Hell no, I came for free. Is that what you said outside? That's the only quote Bruce remember from our childhood. I swear, like,
Yeah.
we've watched.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is the one. That and it's just
And let's play a game of Tell the Truth. What was that last one?
it's just cans.
Oh, just can't.
Just cans. We did that. We did that scene.
And whenever
Yeah.
you're whenever you're ready, dude.
Whenever you're ready to. These are so niche.
On and I'm just being honest.
What's that one from?
Carmen Electra and Dave. That one, Carmen and Dave. Whatever that program.
My
is
God,
called.
we're dating
The
ourselves.
The my car is Dunzo. That's Laguna Beach.
That's Kristen
The
Cowell.
I've seen the airport.
Chose just
the
to speed.
speed. Do you know what I went? Because I was like, I sent you last night what I'd been listening to for August.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. And
Last
you're
night,
obviously very sad. You're a very sad man.
I'm always very sad.
Yeah.
I then got in a hole where I went
got in
and
a hole?
looked. I then went and looked for the Speed soundtrack because I thought that there was a really cool soundtrack like for it, but it wasn't. It was just a score.
Oh,
so I was
dun,
going
dun,
through
dun,
listening
dun,
to
I love that music.
but it's Speed 2 that has the really like awesome song right at the end when it's in the Caribbean, and so that song's in the playlist.
Nice.
And then I went like more into the thing because I watched American Pie the other night, caught the end of it, and there was a song by this woman who is a New Zealand singer, and then I found out another one of her songs that I really liked was her.
I said Lord.
She sounds so much like Lord.
And he'll do that.
But you actually would probably like it because it was very...
It's going to be interesting. Why would I like it?
What's the...
Go on, cover your mouth. What was it, Bryn? Why would I like it?
Tapow. It's got that vibe.
Do you say kapow?
Tapow. Tapow?
Tapow?
He giggled. Did you hear him giggling?
Yeah, I don't know what he's getting at. I'm not even close, just so you know.
No.
No. Don't say no, it's my opinion.
There's that female singer that you used to like. It was Tapow. Tapow?
Why are you saying Tim Tebow like that?
Yeah. Bjork.
Oh my God. I don't know. It might be Bjork. That's bad.
What's Tapow? You trying to say Tapow? Oh, what's that? The singer you really like? Tapow? You getting any clicks?
There's actually a songer pop group
Songer
called Tapow, but it's not. I think it might be Bjork. Oh
Why is it not a songer? That's so much better.
Oh, it is Bjork. She sounds like Bjork.
Yeah, okay, there we are. Bruno, in amongst that, I don't know if you realised, but you said songer instead of singer. and I kind of like that more than singer. Why is it singer? It's a song and you sing it. Why would you just say song? He sung it.
Lead songer.
Okay, that's why.
Oh, my days.
You mentioned American Pie. I actually rewatched all 3 Hangovers this week.
Wow.
Unbelievable films. Just iconic. The third one is absolute trash.
Is it?
I don't think I've seen the third one in a while.
I hadn't. And I even when going into it, I don't remember this. And then I remembered John Goodman. And he's like, the first 2 have the exact same formula.
Yeah.
The third one, they obviously were like cashing in on it.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize. I felt like there was a big gap. The first one is 2010, then it's 11, then it's 13.
Is it?
Wow.
Yeah, I thought there was a.
I thought there was a gap. The Hangover 1 it still holds up, and I think it will hold up for a while.
Yeah, yeah. Some of the nomenclature you shouldn't be talked about. When I was showing, there was a couple dicey moments where I thought, well, I don't know if we can do that.
Do you reckon we'll see the return of that where that would be okay?
Maybe in like R-rated movies, maybe just like
it might come back.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, Jussie Smollett.
I was going to ask you this. I want a prediction on the little one in there.
Oh no!
Who do you reckon?
Who do you reckon?
You reckon?
Yeah, that is so.
That's niche.
That's even more niche than Bruno's done. Newlyweds, or whatever it's called. He's done Searching for That New Band, Ozfest or whatever. Yeah, we did Speed, which isn't that niche. There was another one we did.
It was Laguna Beach.
But there was one that we started with. I can't remember what it was. But that was really niche.
Oh, the Edge and Leo one.
Yeah, from the Hardy Show. Not even like I don't think it's from.
And then the Hardy Show. You pay to say.
Pay to say me.
That's very niche.
No, hell no! I got mine for free.
You've just gone even more niche. That was a Hanson video from '96.
A Hanson VHS, yeah.
You watched it for sure.
Yeah.
What do you? Because they go to MTV in London, and she goes, "Where do you reckon you're going to be in 5 years?"
And they make fun of her.
And they go, "Where do you reckon?" Anyway,
and if you listen to our Christmas episode from last year, you will see Scott and Joe talk about this.
If I was near you, I'd spit in your vicinity. Go on.
Well, I don't even know what I was saying now. Oh, prediction, bold prediction.
Oh no.
Who do you reckon the little one's favourite wrestler will be? First favourite. First favourite, because we know our first favourite. This is historic. Because we dine on the fact that we have a first favourite wrestler that got us in.
I'm going to be honest, you're quite keen on Swerve Strickland already.
But, AEW kid.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's so hard to tell.
It's going to be someone prominent. Because like when you're a kid, you do kind of latch on to...
Who was my favourite?
Bret Hart was our first
favourite.
I
guess I'm going to say Seth Rollins because he's the brightest.
That makes sense, yeah.
Will he still be around in like 6 years? 6, 7 years?
It's going to be a while, yeah.
Well, until he has a favorite wrestler.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
I was
you
like
didn't get it until
7. I was like 7.
I was 2.
6, 7.
I didn't get all that, by the way. I was
going to try and bring that out this week.
What is that?
I can't believe it's taken till the end for me to bring it up.
I don't know what it means. Chris Collinsworth
It means nothing.
Oh, okay. There's no substance.
Cool.
No, there is nothing.
All right. Well, 6, 7. I was trying all the emotes. Seth Rollins is my guess, yeah.
What?
I didn't like you doing the gritty there.
It will be...
Joe's gritty was him, he's on the back of a horse.
Do you know who I think it will be?
Who?
Sammy Smooth at Poker, Kit Wilson.
Sammy Smooth at Poker, Kit Wilson. Just rolls off the tongue, that.
It'll be Kit Wilson.
Get out your snout, for God's sake.
My nose hurts.
Every week my
nose hurts.
Joe broke his nose as he ended the house right before this. He didn't break his nose, but he certainly has changed the foundations of his nose thanks to Luke.
Yeah, there is like a ridge there that wasn't there.
It's because he probably deserves it.
I heard Luke, and then silence for a period of time, and then I went down there, and there was a group of people, and Joe, and Luke's going,
Was there blood?
No.
Nah, not done nothing.
It's made this hurt and my teeth hurt.
So a bit.
Sometimes you get popped in the nose and it makes your head hurt.
Joe, stop being a.
And on that toxic note, you can check us out on iTunes and Spotify. Peppercorn podcast, Peppercorn Boys, the Peppercorn Boys. Try them all and you'll get there somehow. 5-star review. And if you go over to YouTube, you get the best clickbait in the business, the best thumbnails in the business. Go give us a follow there. Comment underneath your cheat meal underneath that one. And if in doubt, look up the Brothers or B Dunzo, or he might be pressing start. We might be selling cards. Whatever it is, it'll be underneath this video or under this audio.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll see you next week. I've been sweet, sweet daddy Peter Jasenberg. And
you're throwing a Gruben hand. I like it.
Well, my hand's moving.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah.
They're always moving.
Oh, watch back your eyes when you said, yeah, that a lot, yeah. Oh, I want to.
And that's how we're ending.
I thought you...
Let the people say